Hi Sagittarius, I have been shuffling quite a bit off camera, so I'm just going to get into the reading. I am recovering from allergies or a cold or I don't know what, but so my voice might be a little off. This is a general reading. Oh, sorry, this is called The Harsh Truth, and it will illuminate a situation in your love life. Okay, for some of you it might be another area of your life, but either way, I'm not going to put a month or a year on it because I figure whenever you see it, you're supposed to see it. So yeah, this starts off general. I do get specific because I clarify a few cards, not all. I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes because I talk so much. So yeah, there we go. Let's get started. Page of Pentacles for the energy between you and another person, or the energy around surrounding your love life. This is the stirrings or beginnings of a manifestation of security or prosperity. Oopsie. Sorry, there we go. So I don't know if I finished that. Sorry, I do. This starts off general. I do get specific. Check your moon, rising, Venus sign for a more rounded picture or other channels. I don't know that anybody else does this. I haven't looked around. I just came up with it. Credit where credit is due. I found this spread on the Eclectic Tarot forums and also from, hold on a minute, where is she? The fairygodmotherfortunes.wordpress.com. She's got a lot of great spreads, so if you get a chance, check her out. I don't know if she does any readings, but okay, anyway, shutting up, here we go. Oh my God, I've already killed a minute and 50 seconds. All right, so this is what you want to be true. You want to think or know that you have a stable working relationship and environment, that your home life is secure. You don't want it to be insecure. You don't want it to be where you don't want it to fall short of your expectations or to be jeopardized in any way by lack of planning or lost opportunities. And what is true is that it is this, and it takes a lot of control and willpower to be that way, but you can also trust that it is true and sound and solid. So yay you. What you want to happen is you want there to be an end to confusion and some clarity about things. What you don't want to happen is you don't want to have heartbreak or disappointment. You don't want to suffer any kind of loss. Who does, right? You don't want to, you just don't want to be disappointed or let down. We're going to take a look at that because I want to know why. All right, so this is what will happen. Okay, for some of you, this might be a breakup. For others of you, this is that you don't agree on certain things that need to be examined, and that might be why you don't want to feel disappointed, and you don't want this loss of security, or, you know, you don't want decisions to be made to where the relationship is going the way that you don't want it to go. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this right here. Good Lord. That's not fun. There he is again, the Emperor. Okay, so this could be Aries, Sagittarius. So Aries right here, possibly. And this is also Aries or Taurus. This could also be Taurus. A lot of times it's Aries, though. Okay, so, well, they're suited. They're suited. So you got the Emperor and the Empress. There might be a misalignment or just not an imbalance in the relationship and a lack of harmony because there's a lot of control and somebody is kind of codependent. Somebody is shut down. Somebody is not communicating. Somebody is feeling controlled. So the power dynamics in the relationship could be causing this imbalance or disharmony. It could also be that that's why you broke up. Okay, but you don't want to do that. But you don't want that. So let's see here. You don't want this to be true. Why don't you want that Ace of Pentacles? Well, who would, right? But you don't want that Ace of Pentacles, and that has to do with things being stagnant. And okay, so you don't want the passion between you and your partner to have gone by the wayside. You don't want this lack of communication or interest in you and a new interest elsewhere. Okay, and rightfully so. That's what is that all about? You know, I mean, who wants that? What is true? Okay, this is going to echo that, I feel like. This could be Libra. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius, you got a lot of heavies here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 5 out of, okay, so maybe not a lot of heavies, but this is major. This is heavy duty. This is like a paradigm shift. Whenever there's heavies, it literally weighs heavy. So we've got a stable, solid, sound relationship, and the right thing is being done. This is what is true, not what you want to be true. The right thing is being done. For some of you, this could be involvement with a Libra, okay? But, that is true. Starting off on a new adventure, taking a turn. What is that? Okay. Still not clear. You want to... Oh. Okay, so you want this stable, happy home. You want this to be true. You don't want to feel insecure or have this sort of feeling of lack of security because maybe the passion has died and there's an interest in something else. You want security. You want to know that the relationship is solid, and what is true is that it is solid. It is trustworthy. The right thing is being done. I do not get what this Fool is here, though. I don't... Oh. It's the beginnings. Huh. So you're arguing, there might be somebody really fighting for where they want this relationship to go, like what direction they want the relationship to take, because this can kind of be like the status quo, like things might get a little boring, they might get a little routine, and you might want to shake things up a little bit and have a little, not conflict for the sake of, fighting, but you might want to say, okay, look, I really feel strongly about this. I kind of want to break free of this and let's do something different. Let's go in a different direction. Let's start something new. Let's try this. Let's try that. Okay, so that is, you might be feeling anxious about that. It's not very secure, stable. It just takes bringing up like, hey, I want to try something different. Let's go, let's travel next year, or let's move, let's have a baby. Obviously that's not done lightly, but there needs to be discussion, because what you don't want is a communication and the passion to die. You want clarity. You want to be on the same page with someone. You want to be moving forward with them. You don't want to feel disappointed. Let's take a look at that. Don't want to feel disappointed. You don't want to feel disappointed in being in love. You don't want there to be, and this is completely reasonable, you don't want this love offer. If you have this conversation about, hey, let's try this, let's bring some passion back into this really solid, stable relationship, let's bring the other, you don't want to feel disappointed about trying something new, or maybe, revving things up a little bit, this sort of newfound love interest with this person. You don't want that person to go, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to change. I want things to stay the way they are. You don't want that to happen. And what will happen is you're probably going to be misaligned. You have the Emperor sitting here and the Empress. So this is, for some of you, it might be a breakup, but what it seems like here is that someone's going one way, someone's going the other way, and there's a disharmony or misalignment, and you just need to have those conversations to try and bring back that clarity where you're on the same page, okay? Because what's going to happen is it's going to disrupt the sort of the status quo that you have going on. Someone's going to feel maybe like, I don't want to go this way, I want to do this, and there's going to be maybe some bickering or just not agreeing on, I like things the way they are. Well, I don't. I want to shake things up a little bit. I want to not have so much control. Maybe let's try this. Maybe it could also be too that someone's feeling kind of controlled or codependent, and that's not going to work for them anymore. It's making them feel insecure, and you really need to have that talk, because that's not going to work for somebody in the relationship anymore, and it's going to cause a misalignment of values and disharmony, possible breakup. Invite serendipity. I think that's what this is about, honestly. These are those happy accidents, right? I think that's what this is about. Someone's wanting a lot more excitement and passion in the relationship, a lot more spontaneity, and someone's like, no, I kind of like it predictable and routine and the way it is. I don't want to spice things up. I don't want this new blossoming of romance again, okay? So I think if you have that this is saying to have that conversation, and I don't think it's going to be breaking up so much as it's just going to be like, okay, you're not going to be on the same page for a while, because this one is all about staying, there's this status quo here, and this one's all about kind of just doing the tried and true and trusted, and somebody wants a shake-up of that. I hope you can see that. You probably can't. Doggone it. Sorry, I don't mean to keep you in the dark about the cards that I pulled. Is that any better? Oy. Yeah, okay, all right. So I hope that was helpful, Sagittarius. Yay, I got it in around 10 minutes. Okay, I hope to see you. I hope this does okay. This is a really interesting, if not illuminating spread to do, so I hope it's helpful. And I hope it gets a lot of views so I can keep doing it. But thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you at the next video. Take care.